Hey guys, we have a lot of catching up to do, but we also have some new drinks. I, first off, feel so bad because I go to Dutch, right? The car ahead of me got 4 drinks, maybe 5, in a tiny vehicle. I know, surprising, but there was a lot of people in the car. And then I was like, oh, because I got 4 drinks. And I always, every time I go through, try to pretend it's like for me and my friends. I mean, technically, yes, like my subscribers are my friends. Vicariously, you're drinking them because maybe you'll go and try it, please. Because now I feel so embarrassed. But no, they're just for me. So I felt like really bad because I got 2 drinks and I got 2 more, and I can tell like the barista was like, but they weren't anywhere near close to like closing yet. So like, I get it, but like you weren't there yet. I get it because it was back to back, and as a barista, you're making 8 drinks in total. I understand. I've been there and done that. I get it, and that's why I feel really bad. And I just would feel bad regardless of me used to being a barista or not. Please give this video a thumbs up because we got 4 drinks for just myself, but we can pretend to share. You're vicariously having them for me. Or order them and tell me what you think. Oh, I feel so bad. Anyways, 2 of the drinks are these cereal drinks, but they have hazelnut in them, and so I had to be like, oh, my friend and I are allergic. And then 2 more drinks for my other 2 friends when it's just all me. We have these new cereal drinks. One is like a Lucky Charms, another is like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but they're like a Dream Weaver. I remember one time one of my friends that works at Dutch recommended me the Dream Weaver, and I was gonna try it and just chat with you guys one video, like I want to say 2 years ago at this point. But I ended up finding out hazelnut was in it from reading like the ingredients, and I was like, thank goodness. So I just gave it to a family member. Yeah, I didn't drink it. So the reason why I've kind of put off this video is because ahead of time I wanted to find out what was all in the drinks. Because Dutch, the app, you need to say the allergy restrictions. Because I appreciate like Starbucks will do that, I feel like. But anyhow, we have a couple January drinks, and then also we have a couple Lover Month February drinks. The January ones are iced because they're cereal related, and then the February ones are blended because I'm not a mocha girly and I think I'll like it blended best. I'm already predicting I will like the strawberries and cream blended. I'm like a strawberries and cream girl. So let's try these drinks. I'm excited. I'm actually always kind of dreading the drink reviews, but I'm thirsty, so I'm excited until I won't be. While we do, I got injured after Valentine's Day, literally the day after. We will explain. Can you guys see a little bit? The Lucky Charms are in there. Ooh, I want to eat one. I'm like not tasting anything. Oh my gosh, this actually really has no flavor. It's like really bland. Like it's not too strong or anything like that. Like it's tolerable to drink. I feel like it's missing something. Probably the hazelnut that I can't have. I want to try the Lucky Charms. I'm gonna open this. The marshmallow. Oh, these are so good. Let's take a sip with everything. I guess with everything it's okay, but I really just like the soft top and the cereal the best. But if you like your coffee bland, then I recommend, because sometimes I feel like people do. Also, maybe hazelnut will have more flavor. I just have an allergy, so let's get the other cereal one over with. This one has the cinnamon on top, the toast crunch. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna try. Oh, well, does Cinnamon Toast Crunch have nuts of somewhat? See, when I was a kid growing up, I was obsessed. Ooh, comment down below what your favorite cereal was. I was obsessed with Honey Nut Cheerios, but you guys, I'm so upset because I can't have Honey Nut Cheerios anymore. It could possibly be contaminated with like nuts, peanuts, because it's a nut, you know? But I loved the honey. They have so much flavor. So now I have to eat Cheerios like plain, but I'm not gonna lie, I do add sugar. I know sugar isn't good for you, but it adds flavor because I can't have the honey nut anymore. So growing up, loved Honey Nut Cheerios. But I will say I can have frosted Cheerios still. So once I wasn't able to have honey nut, I would have frosted. Yeah, so I would say like as a kid I loved Honey Nut before the whole allergy freak out. I was just eating them like no tomorrow. I know, but then I realized, oh, I had to be cautious and not, because my parents would look at the ingredients and I was like, oh, I shouldn't. Over time, frosted Cheerios became the new favorite because regular Cheerios are just so bland and boring. I'm gonna, next time I go grocery shopping, I'm getting frosted Cheerios. Oh, the cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon. Oh, the other one was better. Oh, do we try the cereal at least? Okay, this is what I'm worried about. I overheard through the drive-thru, the barista was like looking at the ingredients, seeing for peanuts, and the barista was looking and was like, okay, we're good. And then the barista is like sprinkling them on top and telling the other barista like, they don't have any on, right? As sprinkling. And I'm thinking, what the heck? And then the other barista was like, no, but like you never truly know. So that's why I'm like, shoot, I should have found out. But okay, let's hope we don't go to the ER. It's fine. We have an EpiPen. The cereal's good, but it's lacking a lot of flavor. For the other one being bland, I like the Lucky Charms. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just meant to be a cereal. But if you love cinnamon, you're gonna be obsessed. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like cinnamon. I can eat cinnamon, but I don't like cinnamon. Oh, it's fine. We will get into my finger story time. I want to try another drink because, That was painful. Okay, this one I'm like the most excited for. Growing up, I loved anything strawberries and cream when I like wasn't allowed to have coffee. I mean, I would, but after a certain time you can't. I'd get this. Ugh, I hope it's gonna taste good. We have a mocha. I don't know. So I'm like, we need to try this. I think I'll like it. I like Rebels. I just don't get them as much as I used to. Oh, this is good. But is it just a strawberry Rebel? Oh, that's really good. I think in the past I wasn't too much of a fan with like the strawberry Rebel. That tastes amazing. I don't know if it really is strawberries and cream. When you think about it, you think like it is, and then you taste it and it's just like the Rebel flavor, and it's just like the soft top, and it's like strawberries and cream when it's just like their normal ingredients. I forget about that all the time. This is really good. I would go back for this. If I had to recommend one right now, yeah. Strawberries and cream. I'll get this video uploaded, so go and get it, honestly. All right. We have one more. Our last drink of the night, kind of like a strawberry mocha with the cold foam on top situation. Like a chocolate, like a chocolate covered strawberry blended drink, mocha if you will. You guys know this too. I'm not a huge mocha girl. Wish me luck with this one. It's actually not too bad. Oh, I like this one. It's basically chocolate blended milk. No, sorry. Chocolate milk that's blended. Oh, that's good. It's like the strawberries have very subtle hint. I wonder if it's like a strawberry syrup. Okay, that's good. Wow, this is probably my favorite mocha by far. Oh, I forgot what they did was they made the milk chocolate milk. That's why this is good. I like chocolate milk. I don't like mocha sauce. This tastes like a blended chocolate milk. With the hint of strawberry. Okay, you do taste a little bit of it. Oh, that's good. Before I rank all the drinks, I will share my story time. Technically it was like the morning after Valentine's Day, but I hadn't slept yet. So it's like after midnight. So technically on February 15th, I got my finger. Technically it was my nail. That's just like get into it. I didn't really do much on Valentine's Day because of being snowed in. Oh, that's the first thing, by the way. Valentine's Day got canceled. I had like a whole Galentine's planned. That got canceled. And then Valentine's got canceled, which like I don't have a Valentine. So honestly for me, it wasn't a big deal. So I just got a video uploaded and called it a day. But with Galentine's, I like invited a bunch of my friends, but I didn't know if they were all gonna really show up. So when it canceled, I kind of, because of the weather, I kind of was like, oh, it's fine. But I was trying to like have something planned and have like a networking opportunity and just like have more friends. Like I was trying, and then like the weather. And actually some really sad news. I was gonna have a winter photo shoot. You guys had known this in the vlog. That's getting canceled now. I'm talking about it and we'll figure it out with my friend at a later time. Because her and Ivory were gonna do a collaboration because she knew a photographer that would help her out. And it just helps with networking and building like social media presence. A lot of my friends like to try the influencing train on Instagram. I'm the opposite. I feel like I come off with my professional photos like an influencer, but I like my Instagram to be private with just like close friends and family and subscribers. Like you guys can follow my Instagram now, but I've just now been like open to it, and it's crazy because I'm kind of like private. But Instagram was always just like posting like for the memories. But I've known a lot of people like from high school and college that I've wanted to do it as an influencing thing over like YouTube. But I like YouTube as more of an influencing thing because it feels separate, it feels different, it's my own thing. Like I like sharing like video format as my way of influencing, not really through like pictures or reels. That's why I have shorts. It took me forever to get on shorts. No, it's so weird. Photos wise, I love vertical. Content wise, I love horizontal. Like I'm kind of the opposite that way. We're going on a tangent because a lot has happened in the last 48 hours. Honestly, it's like so much has been happening. So anyways, back to the story. Bella's a puppy and I love her. She has good days, she has off days. I feel like with her, I never really know. Sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's an off day. I don't want to say bad, because she's not a bad girl, she's a good girl. But all dogs are going to have an off day. A lot of her puppy training right now for school, she's in puppy school. Well, technically it's obedience school. Her original owners didn't take her to puppy school, which they should have. Oh, I could go off on her original owners, but I'm like, should I? I don't want to be mean. I just kind of felt like her original owners like gave her up and were kind of like rushing to find her a new home, and the thought of that actually like makes me want to cry. I'll think about it often of how they like wanted to give her like to a new home. Like I don't want to say like get rid of her because I hate like the thought of that, because like Nala's like changed my life. Like it always just makes me want to cry. I always get like waterworks, not gonna lie, when I think about that, because she's literally been like the biggest blessing, and I'm like, how could someone not want Nala? I understand like it was probably hard for them too, and every family circumstance is different, but I just love her so much. So like I just can't imagine someone that wouldn't want her, you know, like even when they gave her to our family, like to me I'm thinking she's just the biggest blessing in my life. Like I don't know, I just love her. She has off days because every dog, especially in puppy phase, is going to have an off day. And the puppy phase with a dog is kind of new to me, honestly. I had like a childhood dog, and during her puppy phase, her name was Nikki. I had school when I was a kid. My parents divorced. I would always be back and forth, so I didn't really see a lot of her antics. I know she got into trouble, but I wasn't really there during a lot of that. A lot of my childhood was crazy because with having divorced parents, like I was always separated from a lot of stuff that was going on in my home life. Because I was always back and forth. No, because like when my mom got remarried again, like a lot of their dating phase, like I wasn't really there for that because I'd be with my dad, and then when my dad would date in private, I'd be with my mom. So like there's just so much that like I don't know from my childhood. Honestly. So, or just wouldn't remember because I'd be too young. I'll give it to mom and dad, they were clever, but I'm just saying, yeah, even with my childhood dog, I didn't really see a lot of like her upbringing. Yes, I grew up with her, of course, but a lot of her like puppy antics and then how she was as an adult, like I'd be busy with high school and college by the time she was grown up. And then Nikki was like a mutt. She was mixed with a ton of breeds. And then last thing with Nikki, Nikki was very attached to mom. The next dog is Peanut. Peanut was my black lab. She was attached to my stepdad because her previous owner was a male owner. So it made a lot of sense. But Peanut, she was in the middle stage of her life. She was already past the puppy phase. We couldn't take her to puppy school because by the time you're 5 as a dog, you're already going to learn your ways. But unfortunately, she passed away when she was 10 because Labradors typically live up to 10, maybe longer. I was hoping Peanut was going to live a little bit longer, but she passed when she turned 10. I still miss her. And then with Nala, our golden retriever, she's 1. I think she favorites me. With her previous family, it was like a mom and dad and a daughter that was in high school, and Nala was for the daughter. So when Nala met me, she kind of had like an attachment to me right away, which made a lot of sense after I got that information. So I think Nala will favorite me. But I love her so much, so it works. Anyways, sorry. I just feel like I wanted to give some extra details and really just catch up with you guys. Wow, I don't typically do that in a drink review, but we are, because so much is just going on. I feel like I just had to. Nala yesterday, or technically this morning, because it was like the 15th, was wanting to be super playful with Jackson, my cat. When he like doesn't like something, he freezes. Like he's kind of bossy. He like wants Nala to leave, but then Nala doesn't want to leave. So I'm like, Jackson, you have to leave, and he doesn't want to. Jackson just likes to stay still, whether if it's on the bed, on the floor. He's just like, leave me in my little corner. Jackson is such a black cat, and Nala is such a golden retriever. It's so cute. Like in the corners, and Jackson's like below, like my dresser. Nala was on my bed, and Nala was kind of just being crazy, and I kind of wanted her out of my room, and I knew like to let her like be crazy out in the living room so I can have my space and go to bed. And I was like, I feel so bad, but if I get Jackson out the door, she loves to chase Jackson. So I was like, sorry, cat. As I go to reach for him, I bang my finger, my nail comes off on my dresser, the bottom drawer with the silver part. Yeah. It hurt. Oh, I was crying immediately from shock, and it was bleeding. So I had to wake up my mom in the middle of the night because I didn't know what to do, not gonna lie. And I should know what to do in these type of situations because I'm 26, but yes, I still needed my mom's help. I am independent, but when it comes to like injuries, I think naturally I want to be cared for, whether if it's a family member or I want to find love, you know, my future husband, I will expect him to take care of me. But I feel like as a girly and being feminine, like it makes sense, you know, okay? When it comes to like that with dating. But no, it's so funny because the last time I injured my finger was actually with Quarantine Boy, and it was even worse because I had my old car and one of my fingers got closed in the door. Yeah, that was rough. Thankfully my door wasn't locked. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. I was screaming. That's how much pain it was. It was that bad. I never knew I could scream because I was hanging out with Quarantine Boy. I literally am like sorry, I wasn't laughing. It's funny now, but it's still traumatizing to this day. I'm so careful every time I close the door now. But like, I go up to him being like, I'm in pain. Help me, take care of me. Anyways, my mom was very kind, took care of me, got it in this wrap, and I have to cancel my photo shoot that was gonna happen for winter because I'm gonna go to my nail stylist and get the nails all taken off. You know, I think in life, everything does happen for a reason. I wanted to get my nails done, but then the weather happened, and then the finger injury happened, And just think, if I would have gotten them done for Valentine's and this injury would have happened, that could have been like 10 times worse. So this kind of was a moment that I was like, this is my sign to like take a break from nails. It's really sad because I love my nails and my mental health kind of goes down if I don't get my nails done. But as I've told you guys for the last few years, since 2022, my fingers don't like act normal anymore. Like they bend super weirdly. I've tried going to the doctor and not got answers, and then I've got new doctors, and it's been a pain. But I kind of taking this injury as a sign of like, let's get the nails taken off. Let's talk to my doctor. I've been meaning to talk to my doctor with my anxiety anyways, and like, just do it. I just been putting it off also. So no photo shoots, but I like summertime for photo shoots anyways. I've been telling everyone that I plan on collaborating with to collaborate in the summer because my nails, I'm hoping my finger situation, I'll get some answers, and then the nail slash finger will be healed by then. I'm hoping all my fingers could be healed by summer, and then I'll be able to have fake nails on again, because you best bet like this was bleeding. Like I don't want a fake nail. It's probably lightly bruised. Anyways, that was a long rant. But out of all the drinks now, I would say the cereal drinks are taking an L for me. I would say 4th place cinnamon, 3rd place Lucky Charms. I like the cold foam and the cereal, but that was it honestly with the Lucky Charms. I was gonna say Lucky Charms is still a good cereal, but the drinks, yeah. Again, sorry this video is like long for a drink review. I know typically they're like 1-minute reviews, but I just felt like we really needed to catch up, honestly. So I know, a little bit different, but it works out because sometimes when you're eating, like it's hard to like eat and then talk. So it kind of worked out this way. Anyway, 2nd place is actually gonna go to the chocolate milk mocha whatever drink. It's good. I was really pleasantly surprised. It tastes like a blended chocolate milk, like with a hint of strawberry. I like it. And then 1st place will be the strawberries and cream. This Rebel is really good, but I like these two. I highly recommend them. Get them while you can. They still had them in stock after Valentine's Day, yay. And that's all for this review today. I am filming a couple of Starbucks reviews coming up, so stay tuned on the lookout for that. But I'll see you guys next time. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Seriously, it means the world, at least so much. Love you so much.